Saturday Night Baseball. So digging in now, Daniel Descalzo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Daniel
Smoke toward the hole, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That ball foul.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Comes set, the 0-1. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Roy, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Jones. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. In now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Ketel
Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The left fielder, David.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Settling in now, Victor Caratini, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that's a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 3. Second base.
Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Wilmer Flores.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. This is in the air out to right. Bryant waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His past history against John Lester, he's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Looking at his career totals, Escobar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he struck him out. So striding in, Christian Walker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. No balls and 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks.
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Bodie, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Bodie rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Schwarber absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. On a line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. He's set, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Nick Ahmed, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Nick Ahmed is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Into the box now, Zach Godley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Diamondback. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Victor Caratini. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Peralta. He makes the catch. What a play. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ketel Marte is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth.
Adam Joe.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, David Peralta. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lester sets. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Now batting, third baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Escobar.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Escobar. A 5. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
David Bodie.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Moving under it, Marte. 2 gone. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Caratini is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher,
so another
36.
exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. John Ryan Murphy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now batting, Victor Caratini. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Victor
pitch on the way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Steven Souza is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 28.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Junior.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. This pitch is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Now Lester's 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Moving under it, Bryant. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Jones.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Fouled away. Now that's popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Matt Andres enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out.
The first base
digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5. Eduardo.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Lester's ready. 0-2 on its way. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Escobar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance? David Bodie. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Obvious pitch recognition right
Now
there.
batting.
0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Well, there are blowouts and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Line drive to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. There is Ahmed. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tim LeCastro will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Descalso is up with it, and there's one down now.
The center fielder.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
So we got him looking there. Ketel Marte goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if any.
The catch is made, and the Cubs have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 10-0 the final shutout score in this one. Chicago jumped out to an early lead.